Okay, I am back. And today, we're still working on the panel. And just have a few things to finish this basic static questing system. So let me just test it again. Should be the same as last night, but I'm going to test it again to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Greetings.
Let's see, click that. You have a couple quests. Well, she has a couple quests. You accept the quest, and if you click it, it shows the secondary text, secondary caption, and then you go do the quest. And once you get all the items for the quest, it's going to be labeled as completed quest, and it's going to add the completed quest in here.
Greetings.
So when you come back to her, then the button shows up. It says, and you can complete it. Then it gives you the completed quest text, which is great. And then you could either, let me see. All right, so what I need to do is here, once you complete the quest, it needs to immediately remove the quest from that screen, because right now it's just changing the statuses of active quests and complete quests. It's based on that, so I just have to remove that as soon as they. That's a good question. When do we remove it? Okay, so let me refresh this.
Greetings.
Alright, so you accept the quest. Then you do that. You complete the quest. says great. Just in time. So then when you click on it, I just have to run the active quests again. So okay.
Greetings.
Okay, you accept it. I'm trying to figure out when I should hide it. So quest complete. Actually, maybe when I click on these buttons here, the other quest should disappear. That way, um, yeah. Then that means I'll need a back button because it's a little bit weird seeing the two quests when you click on it still. So when you click that one, this one should disappear. Alright, then you could complete it. And when you complete it, there will be a back button. And when you click the back button, then the completed quest will no longer be there. I think that makes sense. Yeah, let me do that. Okay, so we're editing the quest canvas. Inside the quest canvas, we add a button, text mesh pro, of course. Alright, we name this back button arrow. We'll name this back button. And I'll just do that for now. Let me change the color like this. Something like that. Alright, won't make much of a fuss just yet. And I need to anchor this button to, there we go, anchor it. So let me just test that for now.
Greetings.
Alright, I'll just push these down a little more, no problem. Let me see if it stays where I need it to stay. Yep. We play on maximize. So initially that button will be hidden.
Greetings.
Yeah, this will be hidden until you click one of these here. Because what we want to do is accept the quest. And once we complete the quest, we want to be able to go back to the main section here. And then when we go back to the main section, whatever quest we completed, it's going to be gone from here. Let's move this up for now. So, alright, I'm just going to add that button. Public button. Back. Let's call it back button. Should really give this something like QP for quest panel or something. But I'll just keep it simple for right now. So we gave it that. And now we have to go to the quest panel prefab. Oops. Hey, why isn't that going? Do I have to create a prefab? This is the confusing part to me. It's expecting a button, and this is a button. But it's not going. So let me just go inside the quest canvas. Maybe that's why. Yeah, I was outside of the actual prefab. That's why it wasn't going. Okay. Alright, so now we go back to the quest handler. And then we just call it back button. And because we're instantiating the panel, I would just make it set active to false in the instantiation method here. So back button game object set active false. Oops, and then we still have to back button equals Q panel. And let me just copy this. Q panel dot back button. Alright, so that should be hidden. Right now, let's just test that. It should only show when you click on any one of the quests.
Greetings.
Alright, so it's gone, it's hidden. And when you click on these, then it should show. Sorry. So let's just copy this. Show quest panel list. No. Set button click. Alright. It's a delegate. Let's see. Okay, so show quest description. Alright, so when you show the quest description, that's when this should be true. Alright, let's test that. Okay, so you do that and then you click on it and it does not show up. Okay, why is that? Save. That is weird. That is weird. Oh, I have the wrong button. It's not the complete quest button, it's the back button. Back button. Right, it's the back button. So let's see if that works. I didn't even notice if the complete quest button showed up when I clicked the last time. Alright, so it's hidden. You click it and it shows up. That's exactly what we want. So then we'll be able to go back once I add a listener to this. It's just going to do everything again. So what has to happen is when you click back, it's going to destroy everything. I need to make a method for that. Did I make a method for that? Oh, I don't think I made a method yet. What is it? Yeah, so I have to call these three. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is create the on-click method on back button click, and I don't think it needs to have, yeah, it doesn't need to have any delegates. And instantiate panel, so it's going to destroy the panel, it's going to instantiate the panel again, and then it's going to show the quest list. And let's see, delegates. Let me just do this. I'll just keep these together. So back button, on click, add a listener. Alright, so I'm going to do alright. I really should rename that to be similar to the others. Back button, on click. Yeah. Back button, on click, does that. Alright, let's see if that works. Alright, so you click that, you click the back button, and it does exactly what we want it to do. So you can keep going back, keep going back. Right, so what needs to happen is, let's test this. Right, let me get out of there. I need to click player. Yeah. So we need to click the player. And then test this panel to see what happens when you complete a quest.
Greetings.
So you click accept, and you click it again, it says a secondary text, and then so if you do whatever you have to do, it's going to flag it as completed with the ID, and I just kept the ID as the name to make it easier. Whatever, the quest names are going to be unique, so I just gave it a unique, a string, right? So then you click it again, the quest button shows up, you click complete, and then that happens. So, all right. So what I need to do is only show this list of quests if it's clicked, right? Because if they clicked it before, if they clicked it again, it's going to show as if they don't have, like if they didn't do the quest, basically. So let's test that theory, because it did remain up there before I hit the back button. So I guess that's the last step, is running through all the quests again, and then only showing it. Actually, when you click on it, this has to disappear, basically. Very common. Again, complete the quest. So yeah. Yeah, because if you click on it again, it's gonna be like you just never finish the quest. Alright, so that's what I have to do. Okay, let's see here. Let's go back to the quest handler. And what we're looking for is the show quest description. That's when you actually click on it. No, actually, it's not the show quest description. It's when you instantiate the panel and then you go through, let me see, yeah, the show panel quest list. No, it's a description when you click on it. So when you click on it, it has to run through all the quests again, and only if it matches the one that you click on, it has to show. Okay. Alright, so how am I going to do this? My brain is farting right now. So this is show quest description and the show quest panel list. So we get the number of quests again. Right. Actually, quest count is global, so the quest count will remain there. And here's the for each loop. Alright, we have active quests, completed quests. Alright, let's just take this again, because this just loops through the active quests. We may have to take both of them. Right. Show description. Just show back button. Loop. Requests. Just add a var. No, we can't do it like that. Let me just create another show. Actually, that's right. I am officially confusing myself here. Okay. For each var quest in player, so it's looking for the quest. If the quest I don't need to do that again. I already have it here. Right, so yeah, we have to do it in this section. Okay. Still instantiate. Text description. Alright, I think I know what to do. When they click on it, we could destroy the panel again. Destroy it, reopen it with using another method. Or you could use the same method with an argument. Alright. So we could use the same method to list. Where is it? Yeah, the show panel quest list. I can add an argument here as to whether it's clicked on or not. Do I need to do that? Yeah, and if it is, it just has to match. The ID of that just has to match to actually show. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. So show panel quest list here. I can add it's a string. Quest ID. Actually, let me do quest ID clicked. Alright, and then I should add, maybe I should make that a bool. Nah, I won't make it a bool. I'll just make it a string. So if it's null, I'm going to check for the string. It's probably a little slow, but if it's null string, then it's just going to do the rest of this. But if it's not a null string, that means we have an actual ID in there. Yeah, then we can just show that specific one. Right, so initially it's going to be null string. Null string. Right. Oops. Alright. No, that doesn't make sense. So what can we do when you show it? Right, so do if quest ID click is not equal to string no. Just add some debug statements. Show quest ID clicked. Then we want to just show everything. Alright, I need to read some simple debug statements. Right now everything should be null. But I'll change it to when they click.
Greetings.
Show description. And that's the active quest. Let's clean up this a little bit. POG. That crescent roll. Yes, that's me. Crescent roll. What's up? Alright. What am I looking for? Slice of... I have too much log stuff going on. Yeah, I'm just pretty much the same. I'm trying to get this panel, this questing panel done here. I've been working on it for maybe a week or so. And I'm just trying to get it finished. I'm trying to hide. When you click on one of these, I'm just trying to hide the other ones, or just only show the specific one that you clicked on, so there's no confusion.
Greetings.
Yeah, it's tedious, but Unity makes it kind of enjoyable, to be honest. Because they integrate stuff. You can integrate stuff into the panel to kind of make your life easier, which is what I really love about Unity. Instead of just having to program everything without having some type of a way to make it easier. It's actually the tedious part is waiting for this to load every time. It takes a few seconds when you come back from Visual Studio into this. It just takes forever to re-import the code and reindex it.
Greetings.
Yeah. I mean, they're all pretty good. Like Godot is good, and Unreal is good too, because there's a visual scripting if you don't like to code, and visual scripting is built in, which is cool. But I just love the way that you could integrate stuff directly into the panel. That's what made me fall in love with Unity. So like I accepted the quest, and you could see the the active quest built in right here. So while I'm testing, I can just act like I finished the quest here by entering it into the completed quest. That makes it a lot easier than having to write the whole thing where you actually have to go do the quest and stuff like that, or just hard coding variables. So then now I can complete that quest. And then if I go back, it should be gone, which is cool. So have you been working on some games in Unity? Alright, let me see. Accept this quest. Make this 2. Not directly? What does that mean?
Greetings.
Ah, yeah, that's fine. You're not going to learn every single thing, so you might as well just so the learning process for Unity can be tough, especially if you don't know C#. But I just think it makes it so easy to learn because their documentation is really good. Finally, we got it. And then go back, and it should be nothing.
Greetings.
And it has gotten a lot better from over the years. When I first started Unity a long time ago when it first came out, and there wasn't as much tools like that people built to make your life a lot easier, which is what I really like too. Especially stuff like Pro Grids and Pro Builder. You could build directly. You could build directly in here, which is what I really like. Just a prototype. All right, so what do we have to do? Yeah, I never tried Roblox. I actually recently found out about Roblox because I've been using Unity so long, and it's been before Unity, I used to make like tiny mods with Unreal, so I'm not too familiar with Roblox. But I've seen a lot of developers on Twitch well, a few developers on Twitch, they moved from Roblox to either Godot or Unity. So, what type of games are you interested in making, or what type of games did you make in Roblox? You just copy tutorials and not apply it. I mean, that's one way to learn. I mean, at least you're getting the basic understanding of how it works. But if you don't apply it, you're gonna lose that ability to understand.
Greetings.
All right, he's chasing you way too far. All right, let's get back to this panel issue here. All right, so show quest description. Hmm. All right, let me just try this. Destroying the panel. I will destroy the panel, instantiate the panel, but I won't. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I need to do. Destroy the panel, instantiate it, then show the quest list again with the specific the specific thing. Really? You were talking all this time? That's really weird. I wonder if it has anything to do. No, it would have shown. I have some mods in here some auto mods in here, but it would have shown if I muted you. Really? Huh. I'll have to check my settings, but usually it would show up right in the chat if my auto mod did that. Oh, it does show up in the chat. All right, that's definitely my fault. I have to, I don't know, I have to disable auto mods because I really don't even have it on, anything. It should be off. That's really weird. All right, let me see the deleted message. Yeah, it said that you have been timed out for 300 seconds, which is really weird. Oh, you might have all caps on. It doesn't tell me the reason though. That's weird. Yeah, I need to get rid of that feature. I have way too many bots installed in this. I don't know which one. Let me see. Yeah. No. They have some of these bots. They mod your they look out for specific like bad language and stuff like that. I thought you left at first, but then I still saw your icon walking, the little Liu Kang icon walking there. So I don't know. Twitch is kind of funny. People would leave and then their icon will still stay for a little while. At least I think so. So where are you on your journey in Unity? What did you learn so far? Are you fairly comfortable, making a simple game yet? Oh yeah, that one guy that's always there, that's a bot. I'm pretty sure it's like lurks, right? Like there's a ton of like bots that just. I had to learn that because I just recently started streaming again. Lurks is always there. There's Electric Longboard, Kano there. That's a bot. I'm not sure if Feed is a bot. But there's like I found a list the other day of like I think over 50 bots that just could just visit your page, and there's ways to make them leave, but I just leave them. I don't care. I'm a new streamer pretty much, and yeah, they keep me company. Alright, so let me see here. Yeah, for Unity, are you just starting? Going back to learning Unity when I was young, I would not try to understand the concepts, so I wouldn't truly learn. Yeah, you would just like script kiddie it, right? Yeah. There's a way, if you don't like coding, in Unity, there is visual scripting also. If you're a more visual person. But I recommend learning to code too. Take it slow and just learn the basics with the game objects and doing simple things. And it really adds up. It really adds up. All the little, YouTube tutorials and stuff like that. And it all adds up, and you can make a really simple, cool game. What about now? How far are you in your journey? Ah, there you go. Can't go wrong with Udemy tutorials. But, I would say, just practice as much as you can. Udemy tutorials are good. I haven't went wrong with them. I never did a Unity one. I just go on YouTube or I go to the documentation. You know, right. Yeah. And yeah, try to find the ones that you really like. They make the type of games that you really like. There are some cool channels on YouTube too, like Bracky's. Although he stopped making Unity tutorials, game development tutorials in general, but his page is still there. So Bracky's is good. Code Monkey is also good. You know, what I try to do, because I stopped using Unity for a long time and I'm now starting back. Okay, right now I'm learning about rigid bodies, through movement, and applying forces. Okay, yeah, yeah, that's cool. A little physics in there. Yeah, rigid bodies are fun. I use well, I don't use rigid bodies. I'm not using it just yet. What I really like is that Unity built in their own A star stuff. No, I'm not distracted. I'm just, it's just a chill thing today. I wasn't supposed to stream until like 6 today. I mean 7 p.m. today Eastern time. But since I'm off, yeah, A star, the pathfinding. When Unity first came out, it didn't have any pathfinding built in, and now I used to have to use this free plugin which is called A star. Well, A star is the method in which you learn to do pathfinding. But Unity has it built in now, so I don't have to install any external plugins, which is really good. And that's what I'm using for pretty much my enemy chase. So if you look, like the navigation panel right here, yeah, you see the blue. That's where the enemy could walk. And these are the points where they can jump. I have them jumping off, and all of that is built in, which is really, really cool. The only thing I had to do is actually make them jump. Yeah, you don't have to bake it, right? You don't have to bake it. But yeah, so, you know, you just hit bake here, and then that's what creates the actual navigation here. And these are the areas. I don't know why it's messed up here. In this section, there's no place they can jump off. But yeah, they can jump off the sides of the cliff to follow you. The only thing I had to do manually was actually make them jump. Right? You see, they do a little hop. That was pretty much the only thing I had to program in manually, because I wanted the enemies to actually jump off and have like a jump animation instead of just going down like they used to. Right? So yeah, all of this is built in, and it's great because My inspiration for this game currently is World of Warcraft. It's my favorite thing. Yeah, it's it's World of Warcraft. I always wanted to make my own MMORPG, so I'm taking a lot of aspects from World of Warcraft, but it's not going to be anything like it per se, right? I want something that's a little more. I would say I want the NPCs to be a little smarter. I want the questing to be a little more involved. Like I want them to have a little bit more personality, I should say. Although nothing's wrong with the way WoW does it. I just want to experiment with the way the NPCs and the questing system works. So the quest you can't basically. I don't want you to be able to get any just go and get any quest. There's going to be a time to get the quest or a mood, NPC mood, and type of stuff like that. Not to make it too complicated. Yeah, I found it took too long for leveling for World of Warcraft. Then again, I was young. Yeah, man, when World of Warcraft came out, I was addicted to it. I loved it. And it's really the only huge MMO that I've played, so that's where a lot of my inspiration is coming from. The leveling on classic, it did take a very long time. It was a grind, but I personally like the grind. Some people don't. All right, let me get back to this show panel list. Destroy. I always liked worlds that were interactive and not specifically done purely on when you want to. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I liked. Another one of my favorite games is Deus Ex. I don't know if you ever played that. It's not an MMO, but it had a lot of interactivity between the NPCs. So based on what decision you made, it can change the whole world. It can change your whole gameplay and the outcome of what you can and cannot do. So let me see if this is gonna mess it up. Oh yeah, it was Game of the Year for 2000, the year 2000. Right now the graphics is dated. You was into Wizard 101. Huh, I've never heard of that. Wizard 101. Let me see. Ah, it's a turn-based game. It says turn-based game for kids. Oh, it looks like fun. It does look like fun. Yeah, this definitely looks like something that I would have played as a kid. Ah, it brought card magic to life. That's interesting. It's still available for download. I might give it a shot. Just to see. Oh, it looks really nice. Actually, it looks better than I expected it to look, like the gameplay itself. Ah, it has a big paywall. Okay. I wonder if people are still playing it. $10 a month. Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check this out. I may watch some gameplay you know, if there's gameplay on YouTube, just to see, get some more inspiration. Is there any feature that you really liked that you don't really see on any other MMO? The uniqueness of the turn-based, right? So it's turn-based, but you could still travel the world. Yeah, that's not a bad idea actually, and it made the cards come to life, kind of like um, what's that thing, Yu-Gi-Oh, something like that. For example, I have a fire cat, and it would generate the fire cat, and it would attack the monster. Oh, that kind of reminds me of yeah, it kind of reminds me of like Yu-Gi-Oh and those types of card games. But as you said that, it kind of reminds me of like Final Fantasy VII for some reason. It just popped in my head when like you could summon certain things, and it would come out of the ground and attack the other person. But yeah, it reminds me of that and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Greetings.
Oops, yeah, I sure did mess that up. Uh-oh. Did I just crash Unity with my bad code? I think I did. Oh my gosh. Because I destroyed the panel instantly. I shouldn't do that. Oh yeah, it's angry. It's angry. Let me let me do that. Hey, thanks for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. That's a crash follow. Another type of MMORPG I liked was called Fusion Fall. Huh, I've never heard of these games. Fusion Fall. Let me see what that looks like. It was okay. It was a kids game. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played like kid RPGs before. I started playing RPGs in what, 2000 something, 2000. I mean, yeah, it wasn't too long after World of Warcraft came out. I started playing Burning Crusade, so it was a pretty long time ago. But I've never heard of kid MMOs before. That is cool. Why is this thing taking so long to open? Unity update. Oh, it's trying to do a check for update. No. I think I had it in a loop. Uh, What? Why is this thing timing you out? I'm gonna have to fix this before my next stream. Alright, let's see. It says it took characters from Cartoon Network and you would fight their fusion copies. When defeated, you would get a small version of them. And you, oh, okay. It would be either A, B, or C type of Pokemon where A would overpower B, B would overpower. Okay, so it's a it seems like a simpler concept. Why is this thing timing you out? What the hell? I'm gonna have to completely get rid of whatever bot is doing that. And this happened to somebody else on my stream, I think day before yesterday. They weren't doing anything at all. So the bot is really bad. Alright, I'm tired of these guys dancing. Let's do a battle royale. Uh-oh. Now I know I didn't lose my progress just now because I was saving. What? Alright. Oh, I won. That's kind of biased, right? Alright, I'll take myself out of it. This looks like an old file. Well, alright, let me see. Let me take myself out of this. I'm going to blacklist myself. There we go. Alright, I'm going to close this and not save again. I really hope I didn't lose all that work. I don't think so. Did it unban you yet? Or untime you out? Hmm. Nope, I don't want to use the new input system. Don't do it. Oh shit. Alright, let me just delete this quest canvas. I don't remember having the quest canvas up. Um, Why is it doing that? Alright, you're unbanned. Or you're off the timeout. After this stream, I'm gonna check my bots to see if there's some type of variable in there, whether it's typing too fast or something. I think it's Stream Elements that's doing that to you. Ah, long message. That might be it. Let me actually see. Thinking it was spam. That's so stupid. Like, who would ever use that? Do people get spam on Twitch? I've never seen someone get spam on Twitch. Let me see. I'm logging into Stream Elements right now because that's annoying. Yeah, that's true. I'm pretty sure Pokimane, if streamers like that, would definitely get that, but right. Yeah, I'm not liking the auto mods, but I don't think I have it on. That's the problem. Unless I have it, let me see. Let's see, profile. Alright, commands, stats, settings. Let me go to settings. I don't even know where to find this thing. Okay, let's see. Let be spam filters. Let's see if there's some type of spam filter on. Well, it was on minimum. So it had caps lock protection, link protection, email protection, paragraph protection, remove lengthy messages. I think you're right. That was on, but it was on. There's like different protection levels: minimum, medium, and maximum. It was on minimum, so I just completely turned it off. So hopefully that does something. Yeah, I don't recall putting that on. Okay, let me make sure my code doesn't crash the system again. Now I think it's gonna double up. No. Oh, that's why, because it's in a loop. I had the function within the function, so it just kept looping. That was a noob mistake. It's not supposed to be in show panel list, but it's supposed to be in show description. What? What is going on? I literally just turned it off. I literally just turned it off. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? All right. This is crazy. Okay. Link protection. I'm just gonna set everything to 0 unless this bot is not working. I set it to 1 second. There you go. Set everything to 1 second. But it's literally off. Emote protection was 30 seconds. Paragraph protection was 30 seconds. Symbol protection. Oh, you could exclude groups. Huh. Alright. I wonder if it's another bot that's kind of doing that. Alright, filters are off and it's saved. Oh, I see what's happening. Oh, this is stupid. I see what's happening here. I renamed my channel. Yeah, I renamed my channel, and so when I logged back into Stream Elements, it was showing me the old channel name. So I had to click on the new channel name. So now it's disabled. If you get, timed out again, I have no idea what's going on. Okay, that should be fixed. All right. Okay, show panel quest list. This needs to be in show description. Right? So let me hope this doesn't instantiate the panel and it's gonna show the list. Let's try that. But that turn-based idea, it's a pretty good idea. Maybe I could integrate something that's turn-based within the game. Maybe some type of sport or something like that people can play. One thing I liked, I played this game. It was called The Witcher 3, and they have a card game in there called Gwent. I actually enjoyed that card game so much that people enjoyed it so much that they created an actual card game from it called with the same name, Gwent. And it's really good. It's a really fun, challenging game. So maybe I could integrate something that's turn-based or some type of card game later on. Give people something extra to do. All right, let's see. Oops. Yeah, yeah. Because people do get tired of grinding and stuff like that. That or change the formula in some way. Yeah, I'm not trying to make this game too traditional. I'm trying to make it feel like a classic MMO, but not. I'm trying to add some new elements to it somehow, right? But this is just like the starting stages of it. I'm just trying to get the foundation, the questing panel, like the enemies chasing you, attacking you. I didn't do the attack yet, but once I get that foundation, then is when I'll get into the really creative part of it. And the questing, I want the questing to be really, something that people who like to read or do quests, they will enjoy. I want it to actually mean something than just you're just collecting quests to get gear and stuff like that.
Greetings. Greetings.
Okay, that messes it up. So show description. Let's not destroy the panel. And let's not instantiate a new panel. This might double the quest list. It would drop a crate with your level, and you would open it and it give you a random piece of gear. What do you mean it would drop a crate with your level? Like when you leveled up, it would drop a crate? That's a If that's what you're saying, that's a cool idea. It dropped a crate with your level, and you would open it and it would give you a random piece of gear. That is actually a cool idea. That is actually a really cool idea. If it is what you're saying. Another idea was that 101 had was that the mobs would drop gear, but you also could craft gear. Yeah, that's like WoW. Well, yeah, I do have professions. I'm gonna have professions in here where you can craft certain gear and stuff like that. But I don't want people to grind uh, too much just to be able to get some gear. The way I want it kind of set up is based on the quest. Like you're actually helping the people in the quest area, and based on how much you help them, or the good deeds that you do, basically. And based on the NPC, the NPCs will kind of give you some type of rare drop or something like that. If depending on how much you help, something like that. I don't know just yet, but I want it to make people consider what they're getting the gear for, or has to be doing something good. Also, the gear has to make some type of sense. Like, why do we need the gear? Is it just for fighting? Getting better stats, or you know, I know people in WoW, they like it's all about stats and stuff like that. But trying to think of something kind of original. I don't know.
Greetings. Greetings.
Hmm.
Greetings.
Alright, so it did what I thought it would do. Why is it only showing one quest though? It should only show one quest if it's not null. So let me try this. I'm just gonna remove show quest panel. Alright, let's see. There was a system that allowed you to take one piece of gear that is for display but had the stats for another piece of gear. Oh. I need to take one piece of gear that is for display but had another. I see. I see. Huh. Yeah, that is getting a little complex. But that'll be fun when I start to do gear and stuff like that. Right after I get this quest panel done and kind of working, I'm either gonna I think I'm gonna start to do some art stuff just so I'm not running around, you know, with the default primitives. And that's when I can kind of start thinking about, you know, what will the inventory be and stuff like that. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a long ride, but it's going to be definitely fun, and I'm definitely open to ideas. Did those games have things like instances? I don't know if you know, if you played WoW long enough to know like what instances are.
Greetings.
An instance in WoW, a lot of people would group together. It's something that you had to do in a group. It was like a cave or something, that you would go into with your friends, because if you try to do it for yourself, you're most likely going to just die. And you had to do like, it would be like a huge cave. Not all of them were really big, or a huge area that, you know, a group of people would go into, and they would have like an end goal, and it would have a lot of cool gear, like better gear than the gear that was outside in the world. So, you know, if you really wanted good gear, if you really want good gear in WoW, you have to do instances. You know, because like the last boss in the instance, there would be like a boss and sub bosses sometimes. They would give you really rare gear.
Greetings.
Why is this only showing me? Alright, now I'm confused. Where's my player? Player. Oh yeah, that's another word for it. Go to dungeon. Boss battles, they have a queue feature that allows you to play with 3 others. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering if to put that in the game or not. Because you know, instances are fun, but I'm wondering if just to make some type of way where you get better gear by kind of doing quest chains or something. I don't know. I guess it's based on the stories, right? Or, you know, the stories that come within the game. Right. Look at the player. Oh, duh. That's why it's not showing up. It's not showing up because I already have it completed. Okay. Fusion Fall, they force you to fight bosses one-on-one. Now that's interesting. Then your gear or whatever you have, your stats will definitely matter in those sections. You can just approach a boss with bad gear.
Greetings.
Ah, yeah. I'll have to try some of those games sooner or later because WoW is, like I said, WoW is the only MMO that I've really ever got into. And after I got into MOBAs, I was addicted to MOBAs for a while. You didn't have to necessarily fight them, but they were in your way. Okay, so you could kind of get away from them. Fusion Fall is closed, but there is a rewritten for free. I see. Hmm. Well, the first step, I'll definitely look up some YouTube videos just to see, the gameplay and stuff, and that's gonna definitely help. Alright, so it's doing what I kind of needed to do. Wizard 101 has a free section, but you hit the paywall quickly. Yeah. I think I'll try Wizard 101 just until I hit the paywall. Because I like to get into other worlds and kind of just see like the art style and stuff, how it plays, how it moves, and see what people like about it. Alright, so this is happening. Alright, so show panel list. So what I want to do is, yeah, if it's null, it's just going to show it again, and that's what's happening. So show panel quest list, if it's not null, then I want it to delete or only show, yeah. Alright. Oops, reach the end here. From what I found, I like Fusion Fall because of the big open world with recognizable characters from TV, but it made it somewhat hard from the beginning. Yeah, you definitely, if you're gonna do something like that, it definitely has to be licensed. It's kind of like the recognizable characters. It's kind of like that game that people play, the fighting game with all the Nintendo characters like Mario and Zelda. Got the name of it. A lot of people liked it for that reason too. Like, you play with your favorite characters. Yeah, Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, yeah. Right. I never really played it, to be honest. I played maybe once. Same thing with Minecraft back in the olden days. night one was exciting and scary. Absolutely. I played Minecraft when it was in the beta, right? And the beta sucked. But when they released it, the first release of it and your first night, man, that was scary as hell. That was scary as hell. And that's what made me enjoy Minecraft when it first came out, because when Nightfall came, and then you pretty much my first time playing that, I didn't know what I was doing, and then I just dug through a wall and I made a door, and that's it. I stayed there all night, and I was hearing all the things, the zombies and stuff. That it was pretty cool back in the day. But I think my most favorite moment playing Minecraft was, got a little used to it, but I was digging through like underground, and then I just dug through a wall, and then I saw this huge underground, whatever you call it. It had lava, it had train tracks. Man, yeah, you were pretty much dead. If you stayed outside, you were pretty much dead. If you turn around and one of those I forgot the name of it, the green bomb things would be right behind you somehow. Yep. And then the first time you saw that kind of ghost thing that you, what is it? The thing that you couldn't look at. If you looked at it, it would attack you. Curiosity and difficulty, I find, drives games. Yeah, yeah. You have to be able to. Enderman. Yeah, I remember the first time I saw that thing. It's like, what the hell is that? And of course, he killed me. That's one of the reasons I kind of like to, like, if it's a game that I kind of know that I'm gonna like, I like to play it blind. I don't like to watch, tutorials and stuff, or gameplay video. If it's something that I know I could get into and discover, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna play this without knowing anything, and that's the best experience you can get. Quest ID clicked. Hmm. That's what made Minecraft successful, I noticed. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Nowadays, games kind of try to hold your hand a little too much. Some games, they try to hold your hand a little too much. But Minecraft, being that it was generated, right? The maps are generated. There's not really too much that you could put in the wiki. Well, you could put the stuff that was in the wiki, but as people explored it, it was just amazing. It was just amazing. What I did have to use the internet for was to kind of figure out what I could craft, and that kind of made it exciting to me too, right? Because I was able to craft a few things, and then when I got stuck, I was like, what else can I craft? And then that's when I went on the internet and said, oh, you could craft this. you know and another cool part about what made Minecraft, I think, successful too, was the amount of things that you can do as far as like what is it called, the red dust or whatever. You know, you can make your own electronics. You can make like a calculator and stuff. That type of stuff was unheard of. It was just really amazing, man. You could make. I've seen people make elevators, redstone. Yeah, yeah, redstone. You can make elevators, calculators. I've seen people make these crazy mansions. Like and this was when it was now coming out. Yeah, exactly. It really was Legos for computer. Exactly. Yep. And that's what I loved. And everyone tried to make like a better electronic system. So people would build the electronics and then they'll make a mansion with traps. Man, that game is awesome. And that's why Notch is so rich right now. That's why Notch is a billionaire. And I was surprised that that game was created in Java because, you know, at that time, yeah, the roller coasters. Yeah, yeah. And then I think the first and the only mod that I really liked. I wonder if you played this mod. There was a mod called I think it's The Wall, right? I know there's better ones, right? You know now, but when they first brought out The Wall, where there was two teams and a big wall in the center, and you had to collect all the all your items to make the weapons within a certain time. I think it was like 5 minutes or something like that. And then the wall comes down, and then you have to fight it to the death. Man, that was so much fun. That was so much fun. Yeah. All right, let's see here. So, so I'm gonna take this. All right, I don't want to grab everything from here. Oh, I'm supposed to make a method for all of these because these are duplicated, and that's really bad. But I'll do that later. That's what we always say. We'll do it later. We never get to do it. All right. I think I am gonna have to do this. All right. I don't want to do it right now. Yeah, I don't want to do that right at this moment. So, what games do you play right now? What games are you into right now?
Greetings.
Just gonna keep adding and keep adding and keep adding. Yeah. Show panel quests list. Oh, Fortnite. I'm a competitive player, but taking a break. Oh, that's awesome. I sucked at Fortnite. I tried so hard. I tried so hard, but I was playing it on a PlayStation, and I'm not good at first-person shooters on using a controller. I could just never do that. Get into it. Fortnite is a great game. Building, I could just never do that on a controller in time not to get shot. I was like, so you got to put the stairs here, and how do you do that? You got to turn it, and I'm dead. I don't think I've ever won a battle in Fortnite, like the whole Fortnite stuff. What do they complain about? What, people building or not knowing how to build? Overbuilding. Yeah, that's what the game is about, man. Like that's what makes that game exciting. The fact that people can do that magic. I like that. It's the controller aim assist. I see. Yeah. I'll probably be a little decent on it if I try to play it on PCs. Yeah. Yeah, because the PC doesn't have the aim assist, right? Yeah. A lot of people play Apex too, but I've never played it. I just watched it a little bit. My thing recently was MOBAs. Love Dota 2, but I had to quit Dota 2 because it's the most volatile game probably out here. He played some, but stayed with Fortnite. Yeah, yeah. Fortnite is a great game. People try to act like it's just for kids and stuff, but it's actually technically it's a really great game. Yeah, yeah. Dota 2 is one of those games. It's one of those games that you would be screaming. Everyone blames each other. If the match is a failure, everyone blames each other. If you win the match, everyone wants to take credit for it. And sometimes I stopped playing it because of the algorithm, really. Because I was trying to play it competitively. I was trying to play ranked, and I've been playing Dota since 2013, and my rank did not match my skill. Right? At least that's what everyone says, you know. But I was so low in rank, and I think my last rank when I stopped playing was like 40. It's under 100. And I was like, this is impossible. Because what happens, and me and my friend, we tested this, right? I have a friend that he's a lot better than me in Dota. But recently, the algorithm started to change, right? So they would put you with Peruvians and, yeah, mostly Peruvians just when you was about to go to another level. So like you would be like a few points going to the other rank. You would like win like 10, maybe 10 games or 8 games in a row, and then the ninth or 10th game they would put you with all Peruvians, so there's no communication, and they would put you with like lower ranked people to keep you in that rank. That's my theory anyway. But we tested this, and every time we were about to go to the other rank, that would happen. So that's why I stopped playing it. I'm like, I'm not gonna keep trying. I found out that teammates you get paired up is horrible. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You get paired up with like I was getting paired up with absolute new players, and that is really bad for someone that's been playing for 7 years. That is really bad. There should be no way that you get paired up with an absolute new person when you play that game. So I decided to just give it up. Oh yeah, same thing in CS:GO. Huh. Yeah, that I don't know how they made their ranking system, but you would have to fill up. You'd have to full queue to rank up. Yeah, yeah, yep. And then when you do that in Dota, they penalize you. You get less points, which is stupid in my opinion. Right? Just because you're in a group of people that you know shouldn't mean that you should get less, rank points when you win. Yeah, exactly. It's lame. I think what they try to do is to keep you playing. That's the thing. They want you to continue to strive, so you continue to try to say, "Hey, I want to be a good rank," instead of just giving you the rank like a rank that you've worked so hard for. Just pair you up with the same skill, you know. And it's funny, I had bots too. I there was this bot. I forgot the name of the bot, but you could install it on Dota, and it will give you hints, and it's gonna rank you. So the bots will rank me really high. Although I don't rely on it, it ranked me really high, like Divine or something like that on some games. Um, and then, but I would be like the lowest rank in the actual game. Yeah, it didn't make any sense. Right, where else do I have this show? Oh, it's right here. So the quest ID is here. What CS:GO did was the same idea. You would get 8 wins and lose once, and then you'd have to win 3 more games again to get back where you were. Yeah, yeah. It's like they set the algorithm, just say, hey, this guy is winning too much. Let's pair him with really bad players to take him down a notch and continue to strive. Yeah. I don't think I've ever played CS:GO. I've played the one before, Source. Yeah, that used to be my game, Source. But it's pretty much the same, just with more stuff, right? Same maps, maybe a couple new ones. That's why there are external programs that were more competitive to pair up correctly. Oh, well, that's really smart. That is really smart. So you could full queue with people that are on your rank, on your level. It's not equal now. You do that. You show everything. All right, let me bring this down. Alright, should go down here. Debug, show. Alright, so show everything. Let me just make a method for this. Let me see, text panel. Yeah, I don't want to do it yet because I got to put all of that globally. I'm lazy. Super meatball. Alright, so if quest data, blah blah blah. Do I just want to grab this entire block of code and just do that again? I don't know. For now, I'll just do that. So it won't show up at all if it's not null. Yeah, I need to make a method just so this is not repeated over and over and over, making the code larger than it needs to be. So it will show everything if it's not equal to null. And then if it is equal to null, it should not show it at all. Alright, I'm gonna go eat. Alright, man. Thanks for visiting and talking to me. See you sometime. Next time, I guess. Enjoy your food. Alright. Alright, let's see here.
Greetings.
You click. Boom. You go back. You click. Alright, that works. Okay, what happened there? Did I just break it? I think I just broke it. Alright, let me go back. I'm just gonna go back. Let me see. Did I break the questing system? I think I did. Alright, so let's see. Pretty sure it's something simple. Yeah, I just broke it there. That's fine. Alright, let me make this. This is bothering me. This title. So I'm just gonna make a simple method and make those variables global. So void. What should I call this method? Just call it show queue data. Yeah. Show queue data. And then I will make, so I need to get the quest ID increment. So I'll make that an int. I'll call it QID inc. And then I'll replace these. Maybe I don't need to make a global, do I? Yeah, I don't need to make a global. So then, instead of all of these, I can just do that. And I can do that with the, where is it? Let's do I there. And that should, technically, that should work. So replace all of these. Oops. Wait. Yeah, I messed up. Replace all of these. And things are a lot neater. This should be on the same line. Alright, let's see if I broke something. That should work, but let's see if I broke it. Clear that. Come on. Okay, so that works. It still works. You could still accept it. Forget these double things, but it reads the secondary one. And if you finish the quest, just testing everything again, because these things have a tendency to, when you make simple changes, somehow it just breaks everything. So you finish the quest.
Greetings.
Quest complete. Great, just in time. Here's something for your troubles. You go back, and it's only one quest. Alright. The same thing for this.
Greetings.
Click again. Do you see anything? And the Festival Bake Sale is a finished quest. Click on it again. You can complete the quest. Finally, we got him. Thank you. You go back, and it should be gone. Alright, so that still works. Let me actually save some of my progress before I lose everything. Um, so quest panel, progress, and then I'll just push to master. Which is a bad habit, just pushing to master, but it's just me. So I don't care. Alright. So now that this is a little bit neater, I still need a way to get rid, to destroy and recreate the part that's being duplicated. So they can't just keep clicking, and it's adding more buttons. Alright, so I need a way to, see how it's doubling every time I click? Yeah. So it just has to replace it. So here I have two things. I have two logs. These are null, so it should actually show the quest ID when I click on it, or it should show everything, but it should destroy everything before. Alright, let me just see what the logs are saying. Okay.
Greetings.
Alright, so right, it is saying show everything, which is what we want. Right? So when we show everything, that code just needs to go there. So let me do it step by step. If it shows everything, it has to show all of this, so I'm just gonna, for now, just put everything in show everything, because it is null. But what it was doing before is it was just showing one quest, and I need to figure out why that's happening. While that's loading, I'll be right back and take a little stretch break.
Today sucked, I'm not feeling great. People all laughed and they call me names. Why's it so tough and the world so lame? Can I have some
Okay. All right. Let's see what shenanigans happens.
Greetings.
Ooh. This is exactly what I need to happen. So what happened the last time? That's rare. That's really weird. So, all right. So it no longer duplicates. All right, which is great. That's what we want. Um, so we accept the. Oh, the quest wasn't being accepted. It. All right. So I need to know what's happening here. So before, when you accepted the quest, it will just go back to this page, right? Which is what it needs to do automatically. Alright. And then if you clicked on it again, it reads the secondary. So it's not going back, right? So I need to find out why it's not going back on its own. Actually, when you click on it, it actually destroyed the panel and it started over. It just reloaded everything. So I gotta see what's happening. So let me do that one more time. And let me see. But it is adding it to the active quest, which is what we needed to do.
Greetings.
So you click that, you click accept, and then it adds it to the active quests, but it doesn't go back yet. So, alright, let's see why it's not going back. So we have to go to the accept accept quest button. Click. I see, because I moved this down and it's only. Okay, so let me do this. So if the quest is equal 1, it destroys the panel, which is what it needs to do. Else if it's more than 1, it should destroy the panel, it should reinstantiate the panel, and then it should show the quest. Again, so why is it not doing that? Is the quest not more than 1 now? What did the quest count say? Let me see. Yeah, the quest count is 2. So that should have just automatically worked. Because the quest count is still 2. Let's try that one more time. My temp's getting high. 93. Ooh, 93. 90. Yikes. Alright, I think I need to lower my settings because my temps are getting high. Let's just test this one more time. So, click that, and then, boom, the quest count is 2. Right? But why is it showing the active quests? Alright, the quest count is 2. Alright, so that's still happening. Let me just change my my settings to reduce these temps. Let me do Power options. No. Additional settings. Yeah, change plan settings. A lot of people don't know this, but if your computer is overheating, this is where you go to change that. So you go to change power settings. And basically, you have to tell the computer to not use so much of the processing power. So I'm using 90% plugged in right now, but my temps are getting kind of high. So let me go down to 80 and see if that helps. So it's going to only use 80% of the processing power. Things are going to slow down a little bit, but not too noticeable, depending on how much you put here. So that should have a somewhat immediate impact on the temps. Right, 90, it's still getting there. If I put it down to like something like 50, these temps are gonna go down to like 60. So yeah, it's dropping. This one, maybe I put it at 60, but then it's gonna start slowing down. You know, your processor, you know, your graphics and all that is gonna start slowing down the more you put it. But you can see it's starting to drop a little bit. Let me see here. All right.
Greetings.
There we go. So quest count is more. Quest counts is more. So okay. Alright, let me do this for now and see if it actually destroys the panel, because something is weird, something weird is going on. Okay, so let's see if it actually just destroys the panel when I accept the quest. And it does not. Alright, so something is up. Something is definitely up, and I don't know what it is. But let me do this. The accept quest quick. So do I have something that's function here? So if the quest doesn't exist. need to add it to the. Let me do this. Add quest to active quests. So, okay. This is for each quest. What is going on? That log. And let me put the quest count here. So it'll only show up if it's over 2.
Greetings.
Alright, so you click that. Alright, and then you click accept. Why? What am I doing? Let me see. You accept the quest. Alright, let's do this. Let's put destroy panel as the very first thing and just see what it does. Destroy queue panel, and then for now I will just block that. Okay.
Greetings.
So that works. Oh, maybe it's show quest count. Yeah. Let me see what's going on here. Show quest count. I think that's what I need to display there, so I can see that. I don't need to see the quest count, but the quest that we want to show. So let me see what that's going to give us. All right, so let's see what happens.
Greetings.
So we click this. Aha. That's what's happening. The quest count is coming back as 0. Which it should not come back as 0 because we need to show the quest. So we need to figure out why the quest count or the show quest count is coming back as 0. But I'll be right back. Let me grab a snack. Okay, I am back with snacks. Okay, so why is show quest coming back as 0? Show quest count. I gotta see what determines the show, how much quests we should show. So where did I define that? Alright, so show quest count. Alright. So that's the first instance. Show quest count. So show quest count is being incremented here. So it should be incrementing when these functions happen here. But is it not? Is that the deal? It should increment right here. Alright, so let me do this. Show queue count equals show quest count. Let me do this. I want to see it what it is at the end of this, because the items should be hidden. That's the only time that this won't increment. It's going to remain at 0. So is that the case? Is that what happening? Okay.
Greetings.
Okay.
Greetings.
So it's showing up correctly in there. So then why is it not showing up correctly? Show quest panel. Show quest panel list. Hmm. So okay, so when you click on it, it does that. I know nothing is resetting it before you call it, so what the hell is going on? Alright, the shown quest count should still be 2. Theoretically. So we have 0 active quests.
Greetings.
Quest count inside is 2. But when we click accept, the quest count is 0. That is weird. Hmm. That is weird. Where are my other... Alright, I'm gonna hide these active quests for right now in this loop. Okay. It's taking way longer than it should be.
Greetings.
Hmm. Where's all the others? Alright, alright. I'm confused. It's not the instrumental panel in the beginning, just leave it up. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Do I have this thing global? Let me make sure. Where is it defined? Yeah, it's up here. It's here. It's here. Let me make this public just so I can see. I know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on. Okay. Something is setting it back to 0. And I know we have it where it resets it, but it should go again. All right, let me see this. All right, so is this the only one? Yeah, that's the only one that's resetting it to 0. All right. So let me see here. Shown quest count. So increments here. All right. So the first thing is are we even? Where are we actually using this method? Are we actually using this? Yeah, we're using the method. All right. So show queue data. All right. So okay, if I'm not even calling this, why is it resetting? Why is it resetting? That is weird. That is weird. I'm pretty sure it's something really simple, but I don't know at the moment. Let me just, for shits and giggles, let's just do that and see what happens. All right, so let's see here. Um, let's just not reset it at all and see what happens. It's just gonna keep adding, but I want to see it happen.
Greetings.
I really don't want to jump in and debug. Anyways, so you click accept, and the quest count is 2. Alright, that's the quest count. So that works, right? That works. So it resets it, then it runs the for loop, runs a bunch of for loops, and then let's see. Okay, so here, right? So it says if quest click is not equal to null, which it is equal to null, right? It should say show that. Else, it should do all of this, right? Which it's not doing. Let's see here. And this only happens when you call quest list, but the quest should not be reset. That's the thing. Alright, so the quest ID clicked, right? Let's see. QID. I think I know what might be happening here.
Greetings.
Alright, click this. That's all it's showing. So it's not even getting to this section here. Okay, let's go back and re-enable. Hmm. Alright, we're gonna go line by line. for each loop. It adds the quest. It's just another for each. And then we're showing that. So why is the shown quest count resetting to 0? That is weird. If we're not resetting anything when we click the button. Alright. Alright, I need a break. My brain is not working. So I will be back in a little bit. Maybe 15, 20 minutes, I don't know. I'm just going to take a little break and come back to it. Alright.